talk about how your first camp is going.
It's going good. I'm loving it. For my first time in college, I mean, it's been going good. Having fun, being able to play with a whole bunch of guys, like a couple guys that I played against in high school, like Malcolm Simmons. Me and him played against each other a couple times. So it's been great being able to be here. So.
Coach Dirk said you were playing a different position than you did in high school. How's that transition going forward?
Yeah, it's really the same. I played will linebacker, which is like for high school for us it was like outside linebacker, and then it's just coming over and coming here and playing middle. It was just kind of like the same. So it really wasn't a change for me, but it was a little different of a change. So it's being in the box now is kind of more being like a quarterback of the defense than being on the outside of the ball. So.
How big was it to be here in the spring and to kind of get a taste of things first?
I would say it's big for me. And I would say for all the guys that came in the spring, it's huge because we know we've been here for a while. We know a bit about the playbook now, and it's kind of big for the upcoming guys that's coming in the spring. Like they need to take that because it's hard once you come here in the summer and just not picking up on it. But now you've been here for the spring, it's different. So.
You heard about Durkin's defense. It's multiple, but it's one that players can kind of pick up. Has it been easy to kind of pick up things from it?
Yeah, it's been easy to pick up on it. I thought I wasn't gonna be able to because when I was getting recruited with Aldridge and the last defense coordinator they had. And now with Coach Durkin, it's been easy to be picking up on that playbook. I got to look a little bit of theirs last year, and I just really didn't get a bit of it. But now coming in, Durkin coming in, it's been so much easier to learn and do one-on-ones with the coaches and stuff. So
How important is that to be able for a coach to be able to simplify it so you can pick it up?
It's real, simple. Like I said, I do one-on-ones with coaches all the time, and that's one thing that, like, I learned. I kind of learned like on the field and kind of in the rooms. It's kind of hard. Like I ain't gonna say it's hard for me, but it's a little difficult for me. But doing one-on-ones with the coaches and meetings it gets more simplified for me. So.
What's the toughest adjustment from high school to now? Is it the physical side of things?
Yeah, it's the physical side of things, I would say. And I would say a little bit about the books too. Being able to get in the books too about it, because in high school we didn't really do like film studies. Like we didn't get like just all the linebackers do like a big film study and write it down and stuff like that. I would say that's a big difference. One big difference, but other than that, like the real big difference is like the physicality and stuff like that. Because I've been playing against guys that's like smaller than me, so it was kind of like now I get here, I'm playing against guys that's taller and bigger than me, so it's kind of a struggle, I say.
Having Dorian and Eugene and Keys, those guys that played a lot of football, how much has that helped you in the study part of side of it?
It helps me a lot. Being out there like on the field and like them coaching me up from the sideline and stuff like that, that helps me a lot. That's not gonna happen in the game, but just at practice and them telling me what I have to do, because I'm a freshman and it's freshmen they kind of gotta pick up on it. But with them, I love all three of them, like they're brothers, and they help me out a lot. Sometimes we'll have one-on-ones with each other, so that's one thing that helps me too. So.
Demarcus, Coach Barnes said, special teams coach said a lot of the freshmen are really fired up about playing special teams and contributing, in different ways. Are you one of those guys?
Yes, sir, I am. I'm currently on a bunch of special teams right now. I'm ready for it. I mean, I played every snap of the ball on special teams in high school and every special team. So, I mean, it's really nothing new to me, but I'm ready for it.
Did you throw your hat in the ring as a punt returner?
See, look, I wanted to come in and return a couple, but I knew once I got here, I wasn't gonna be a returner anymore. It's gonna be my returning days was gonna be over. So
You may have already been asked this, but when Coach Freeze was asked about freshmen who might be expected to play right away, you were the first person who was mentioned. How does that make you feel to know that you were top of mind?
it feels great to me. I mean, I didn't think I was. Like, I knew I was coming in as a good player, but I didn't think I was coming in as that of a good of a player to be on Coach Freeze's one of his number one guys, and that it taught me a lot. I mean, it felt different for hearing that from him, and it just tells me that I got to keep doing what I'm doing and keep it up. So,
What do you think it's going to be like for you next Saturday night when you run out there for the first time?
I would say it's probably gonna be some tears coming down my eyes, especially walking through Tiger Walk, because I mean it's a dream come true. I mean, just going in a stadium with 900,000 people in the stadium, it's just gonna be different. It's gonna be crazy.
You talked about Malcolm. You've seen him a bunch. Is anything you see right now, it doesn't surprise you? Does it?
Nah, Malcolm, he's the same old Malcolm from high school. It ain't nothing different. Like I said, we did track together, basketball, football. I mean, it's all the same. Malcolm ain't changed a bit. So Malcolm's the same old Malcolm.
Is there anybody though that now that you're here that you go, holy cow, that maybe you watched on TV, that guy's way better than I thought. Is there anybody that's jumped out to you that said, man, that guy's really good?
Bryce, I can say Bryce Kane, because me and Bryce, like I didn't really know Bryce until I got here, because me and him we was roommates for like the bowl practice, and so I really didn't get to know him. I watched a couple clips of him like on tape, but once he got here, he kind of shocked me. I was like, dude, that kid can be great. Like, I didn't really know that of him, but him, I'll say Amaris, I say Jamonte, there's a couple other guys that I didn't think that was really that good, but they're actually really good. So,
is there a closeness between the first year defensive players? You know, you mentioned a couple of them just now. Joe Phillips, Malik, also in that group. Like I mean, you guys are all coming in together, playing the same side of the ball. Is there?
Yeah, it's I say it's a big chemistry with all of us. We all kind of like brothers. Like, we all knew what we were all coming here for. And it's just like we're all like together. Like, we all compete every single day. We all kind of get with each other and go over a few plays here and there that we messed up on during practice. But I mean, it's with us all coming in on the same side of the ball. It's kind of different. So.
Demarcus, do you have any individual goals? Do you have anything specific that you want to accomplish, or
year one, I just become a better man. Try to earn my spot as one of the guys. I mean, that's really about it. I mean, I ain't really come in with any goals. I mean, I knew I was gonna come in as a freshman and thinking I'm probably just gonna be on special teams, which I am. I just want to come in and be one of those top guys.
Where's the leadership coming from on the defensive side of the ball this year from players who's really stepped up?
I would say, like, on the defense side of the ball, we have like a group of leaders, like Kildred Fall, Eugene, Jay Thompson, Anthony, Champ Anthony, trying to think of some more guys that's on that list. Keontae, J-Mac, those are like our leaders on the team, and they always have a meeting with Coach Dirk about every other week or so, and they have meetings of like what they want to see and stuff like that. So like, we have like a rule where we have to, every day at practice, we have to be 3 steps behind the line, because in the game, it's, if you're up above, then you'll throw a flag, and so we kind of just like keep leadership on the team on that side of the ball. And those are like some of our leaders.
You mentioned Keldrick being one of those guys, second-year player.
Oh yeah.
What's different about him? What's special about Keldrick?
Keldrick, he's a leader. I talked to him when I was getting recruited here. I was trying to kind of getting close to him, just ask him how he did it, how he managed, to get here. And Keldrick, he stepped up a lot from whatever I heard from him, and he's actually one of the best leaders that I've been around. So.
Getting a lot of ticket requests from Shelby County.
Yeah, I am. I got family and friends and all over the place back home asking for tickets to come to the game, but I'm working on it. I'm doing my best I can. So.
Demarcus, we talked to Perry last week, and you and him were kind of things that sparked everything in recruiting last year and even this year in recruiting in state as well. Is that kind of crazy to think about how y'all two started a domino effect?
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. We still talk about it to this day. Like Big Cat Weekend, we were talking about how like it felt like 2 months ago we were there, and now we're actually sitting here recruiting. And actually this year we just had a big couple flips, and that was actually we actually like started a trend going on. So hopefully we keep it going. So.
Yesterday, Coach Burns told a great story about Jarquez on special teams and just how enthusiastic he is to be out there. As a younger player on the team, is it meaningful to see someone who's the starting running back and a veteran like Jarquez Hunter still giving it his all on special teams?
It is exciting to see. I see it every day, and it's kind of like getting me to the point like I need to be like that. Like I need, to get my energy up and stuff like that. I do like seeing that on the defense, like from Jarquez.